still worried. As we just said, economists are predicting the total cost of the storm will be anywhere from $30 billion to $50 billion.
That's a lot of cash. Could we actually see the ripple effect that right here in Wisconsin? Our Jenna Sachs has been looking into that. She is live in Brown Deer tonight with the rest of Jenna.
Brad, this is just one example, but you may remember when Hurricane Katrina struck, that drove up gas prices across the country. Right now here in Brown Deer, the cost of gas is $3.37 a gallon, but experts say they really don't expect that number to change much because of Sandy, and they tell us why. Images of the East Coast reveal the devastation Sandy left behind. Millions without power, transportation systems crippled, businesses closed, and millions unable to go to work. But unlike Hurricane Katrina, experts predict the economic impact of Sandy will be temporary and limited.
Nationwide, we are not going to see that much of an impact. The impact would be mostly concentrated in the East Coast.
The chair of Marquette University's economics department says there could be some short-term impacts that reach Wisconsin.
Food prices will be affected because, for example, transportation has been disrupted.
But he says any nationwide impact on food, utilities, even gas prices won't be significant. Analysts at GasBuddy.com agree.
The Northeast is not exactly the refining hub that the Gulf Coast is.
GasBuddy predicts the cost per gallon in Milwaukee will stay in the low to mid $3 range.
And we shouldn't see price fluctuations, especially outside the East Coast.
The small businesses damaged by Sandy will need time to recover, but that should be balanced out in the overall market by an uptick in construction. And after an historic 2-day shutdown, the stock market is expected to reopen on Wednesday.
I'm expecting to see a little bit more volatility in the stock market.
As for who will cover the cost of that damage, I'm told that government spending and insurance should cover 60 to 70% of that. And if you're at home wondering if your insurance rate will be affected, I'm told that because there were not a lot of natural disasters this year, insurance rates should not rise much, if at all. Reporting live in Brown Deer, Jenna Sachs, Fox 6 News.
Good. I was wondering about that. Thank you, Jenna. And